2020 video. I thought this would be a really good video for the first one of the new year, just so that you guys can get to know a little bit more about me. So let's get into it. So to start off with, because I have a cup here, I am a tea drinker. You will see me drinking tea in most videos, especially talking videos. I love hot tea. Earl Grey is my favorite. It's caffeinated, so I usually only drink that up until a certain point of the day, but it is my favorite type of tea. And Twinings Earl Grey, the loose leaf tea, is my absolute favorite. It's so good. Oh, it's perfection. But I love Earl Grey tea in general. That's what I'm drinking here right now. So let's continue. Okay, so as I said before, my name is Angela. You can also call me Angie. I am from Houston, Texas. I've been here my whole life. I've lived other places throughout college, but this is home. One of my favorite things about Houston is just how, like, the cultural diversity of it. It makes the city what it is. It makes the city just so beautiful with the food and just all the different events and things that we celebrate, and just the city as a whole. It's just absolutely amazing, and I love my city. And with saying that, I root for my city. So when it comes to any type of sport, I root for Houston. It's the home team. No questions asked. Just a little bit of educational background about me. I have a bachelor's in HR management, human resources management. HR is what I do full time, but my favorite roles or position in life are I am a daughter, I'm a sister, most importantly, above all else, I am an auntie. I am an aunt, and being an aunt is like my favorite role on the planet. I love my little ones. They are just little lights in my life, and I honestly don't know what my life would look like without them. It would be very interesting, but being an auntie is definitely my favorite role. Next, in the words of a great musical, The Sound of Music, these are a few of my favorite things. So pink, if you can't tell, I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. I think it's just really pretty, and I just absolutely love it. It's interesting because growing up, blue was my favorite color, and I never thought that I would have another favorite color growing up. But I don't know, one day, I think it had to be like college, I fell in love with pink, and it's been my color ever since. So absolutely love pink. Also, I'm a foodie. I love to eat. Cooking is not my most favorite thing in the world. I feel like it's more of a task than something that I enjoy these days, just maybe because life is so busy. But I love to eat. Your girl love to eat. My favorite meal of the day is breakfast. Start off the day right with a good breakfast. My favorite thing for breakfast, which I don't eat every day, I wish I could. I mean, I could, but it's not the best idea. But pancakes. I love pancakes. Your girl, if I go somewhere for breakfast and they don't have pancakes, I'm very sad. It's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be like, why are we even here? I love pancakes. It's my favorite thing to eat in the entire world. I'm also a sweets girl. I love sweets. I'm the person that anytime I go to a restaurant, I'm like, can I see the dessert menu? My favorite dessert is ice cream. As I said before, I'm from Houston. I'm from Texas. I'm a Southern girl. So Bluebell, oh, hello, sun. Now you come out. I'm a Southern girl, so I was born and raised on Bluebell ice cream. Bluebell Dutch chocolate is my absolute favorite ice cream. And then HEB also has a really good gelato. If we're gonna go into the gelato category, they have a good salted caramel gelato that is perfection. In general, I love ice cream, and I'm always down for some ice cream. I'm always craving ice cream. I also love brownies and ice cream. It's It's one of my favorite things also. So I'm always gonna ask for the dessert menu. However, I know most places they'll have, especially places that don't have a big dessert menu, they will have cheesecake and key lime pie. I don't like those things. Let me back up. I don't like key lime pie because I don't like fruity, citrusy desserts. And when it comes to cheesecake, I don't like regular, like plain cheesecake. It has to be, I don't know, like, I like salted caramel cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. The red velvet is pretty good too, but it takes me forever to finish a single slice. Whereas a regular slice of cake or basically any other dessert, I can finish like that over a course of a couple days. But cheesecake, it takes me a really, really long time to finish. I think it's very rich and it's not my favorite thing. So if it's like one of those menus that only have a few things like that, I'm not gonna get anything. And that's when I leave there and I go somewhere to get some ice cream. Those are just a few of my favorite things. And speaking of musicals, one of my other favorite things that I absolutely love is musicals. I'm a musical girly. If you watched my second to last vlog, I had a date night that I took myself out on a date and I went to see Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, and which is one of my favorite musicals of all time, movies of all time. It's perfection. We don't have time to talk about it today, but I absolutely love that movie and that musical, and I love musicals in general. I grew up dancing, and anything that involves like choreography, in syncness with music, obviously, because that's what dancing is, but when it comes to like big musical numbers and things like that, I love it. Like I love it so much. I love a good musical. The very first musical I ever saw like on TV was West Side Story. My parents were in their room and I remember walking in because I needed to ask my mom a question, and my dad was sitting there watching West Side Story. And so I stood there for a few minutes watching it, and I eventually sat down next to him and watched the rest of the movie, and I fell in love. And I watched it so much, and I constantly would watch it like over and over again. Anytime it came on TV, I would watch it. And one day my parents surprised me with tickets to go see the musical, and that was the very first musical I also saw in person, and it was a wrap for me. It was a wrap. I absolutely loved it. The very first musical I ever saw in New York was In the Heights. It was my junior year of high school, and I remember by intermission, I was in love. I was like, this is so good. It was so good. And the movie came out a few years ago, and I was really, really excited about that because I remember when I was leaving New York, I was like, oh, I hope they make it into a movie one day so that I can just watch it over and over and over again whenever I want. And they finally made it into a movie, and the movie was just as good. So I was really excited about that, and I've watched it a million times since. So, and just, I don't know, I love musicals. They just bring me joy, and they're just, I respect artists. I respect dancers and singers and people who can do that at the same time. Like, I can do one, I can dance, I can sing, not good, but I can sing in my car or in the shower. But for people who can do those things at the same time and they're just so conditioned and it's just so good, like, I respect them and I give props to them. I want to go into just what my channel is about. I love to travel. Traveling is one of my favorite things to do. It's something that I have always loved to do ever since I was a kid. I've dreamt of traveling the world and seeing new places and eating all the foods that I've never eaten before and foods that I've eaten in America but from their actual home countries. And I've always wanted to travel, and so there will be a lot of that on this channel and some lifestyle things as well. I am trying to challenge myself to get out of the house more. I'm a big homebody. I love to be in an environment that I feel safe with people that I love, and I'm trying to get out more and just be more social. I would like to say that I'm a friendly person. I'm not really big on socializing though. I just love to be with, again, the people that I love and the people that I know, versus like out and about, unless it's dinner, because I'm always game for dinner. But I hope to have more lifestyle videos as well on here. I plan on getting out of the house more, going to new places in Houston that I've never been before, and I also plan on traveling much more as well. And that leads into the last fun fact about me. I'm a Disney girl. Yes, I'm a Disney adult. I know some of y'all are probably like, whatever. I am a Disney adult, and I am going to be going to Disney World soon, and I'm super excited. It'll be my first Disney vlog, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along with me. I used to work at Disney World. I did the Disney College program, and so I worked at Disney World for a semester of college, lived in Orlando, and so I'm fully immersed in the Disney community and environment, and you guys will be able to get a little taste of that very soon, and I'm really excited about these vlogs. Again, first Disney vlogs, so just bear with me on that, but that'll be coming soon. But that was just a little bit about me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.